What's up, everybody? You guys are watching The Ryan Nelson Show. Whether you're at home or on the couch or in the car, wherever you're from, I'm glad you guys are watching today. For the first time ever, I'm interviewing some high school stars. Now, if you don't know anything about high school football, St. Thomas Aquinas is the best high school football team in the nation. I'm not saying that because it's my opinion. They literally won the national championship. And they also have two of the best receivers in the nation. And they're here with me today, Quincy Skinner Jr. and Braelyn Brown. What's up, guys?
How you doing? How you doing?
Now, I gotta ask, it's extremely rare to have two great receivers like you guys on one team. You guys remember the first time meeting?
I remember the first time.
Our first time meeting was at
Rivals.
rivals of our sophomore year.
Yeah, we was going into our junior year.
We was going into our junior year, and I had made a play, and he was like, "I'm off your hip." He came right back, made another play. So he's basically monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah.
And that's when I knew we need to team up. We need to play. That was my brother. After that, it was just a click.
It was
from there on.
Right. And I see that on Instagram. Like, you guys have like a rose or a flower in the bio.
Four.
What does that mean?
Four. It's four of us, and like it's me, Vince, of course Braelyn, and Alan Fordham. So all us came together and we worked out, and like it was crazy because our stories take place from different aspects, but each aspect we had an obstacle we overcame. They told Vince he was too short. Braelyn told his ACL. For 3 years, I was behind the #1 receiver in the nation, and Alan, he just started playing football. This would be his first year, but we all got our different troubles, but like it's just like that 4-4 means something. It's like you coming out the mud, you got to get out the mud. Like
it's brotherhood.
It's brotherhood. It's like straight gangsters though. It's like we trying to kill everybody in front of us and show them why it's 4-4. You feel me?
Okay. And where did the other two play?
Vincent Davis, he plays at Harriet. Alan, he plays at Flanagan.
Okay. Do you guys play each other this upcoming season? Or?
We might get a game against Heritage, but I know for Flanagan, nah, for sure.
And being high school stars, is there any type of pressure that you guys feel when you put on your helmet and people say, "Oh, this is the national champion, St. Thomas Raiders"? You know, like, is there pressure?
That pressure got off my chest the first 2 years of high school football. Now it's just a lifestyle. I'm on that field. When I'm on that field, it's killer, go home. I'm trying to take what's off your plate. I'm trying to eat.
Like you saying, dog mentality, and like, you know, coming up, we had gangsters before us. We had Elijah Morris, the Tyreek Phillips, the Mike Harleys. So we watching them boys be gangsters. So and they chill and they relax. It's all about having fun. That's what you gotta do. You just gotta have fun and just show you gangster. That's all it is.
It's second nature at this point.
Yeah.
Playing the game we love. We all have goals. We all want to do something and go take this game to the next level. So if you want to do that, you got to play relax, have fun, be a dog.
That's what's up, man. I don't hear high school football players talking like this often. And I know you guys have one of the best coaches in the nation as well, Roger Harriet. What kind of culture does he set within your football team?
Well, since I was there a little longer, you know, B just got there. But Coach Harriet, he really preaches about family. Like he grounds us on family and tradition, you know. He teaches us that we're not going on the field for ourselves. We're going on for the field for your old girl, or your brother and sister, you feel me? Your grandma, somebody that's taking care of you. Like someone that passed, you feel me? Long live Bryce Gowdy. Every time you stop up, it's for somebody else. It's not about you. He say the most dangerous man is a family man. So you going out there, he set the traditions on faith, family, tradition, and excellence. So we going out there, being a dog, he gonna always look out for you, always make sure you straight. If you need some, he got you. He's just that type of guy, you know. He's a well-rounded guy. He makes sure everybody around him is well-rounded too.
My first conversation with Coach Harriet, when I told him I wanted to become a Raider, it surprised me because I'm thinking, oh, he finna tell me what any coach would tell a player that they want in their program, but the first thing he talked about was family, having faith in God. Asked me, how's my religious life? I'm a Christian I'm 18 for 18 years now.
Amen.
Grew up in a strong Christian family. That's the first thing he asked. He was like, how close are you with your family? If you want to come to this program, you got to come here to lead, and not only as a teammate and not only as an athlete on the field, but you got to take these boys as your brothers. You got to develop them, tell them, keep them on track in school, out of school, make sure they do the right things on and off the field. So he just gave me the like the vibes of a coach you always want to have. Like not a coach that just want to use you for what you can do, but a coach that want to develop you as a man on and off the field.
That's impressive, Coach. If you're watching this, go easy on the sprints, because man, that's beautiful, guys. So moving on, playing football, you guys, South Florida is the hotbed for all football players. I say we have the best here in the nation. Who inspired you guys to start playing?
It was my cousin and my uncle and my dad. My dad, his name Quincy Senior, obviously. He played at FAU. He was an All-American his sophomore year at corner. So I took it from that. My cousin, he went to Harriet Delray with Devin Singletary. We know him as Motor. He played for the Bills. And so I watched them boys. I went to every game. I love the crowd. I love the experience. You feel me? So that just hyped me up. And my uncle Tyrone Moss, long live his soul, he played for the Hurricanes and stuff like that. So just growing up with all these people in my corner, all these people in my circle, and I'm just watching them, like, it motivated me. Like, I gotta do it. And I see all them fell short in some way. Like, okay, right before the league, they did this, or they got in the league and they was just like, bump it, you feel me? But I see where they messed up at, and I'm just trying to be better. But them boys really inspired me to do what I love, and I want to thank that. I thank them every day for that, every day.
For me, my dad inspired me to play football because my dad played in the league for 3 to 4 years, but all of that was cut short due to injury. So we basically he wasn't one of the players that had a big contract. So he had to, as soon as he retired, he had to get a job, work hard, just like any other dad. He had to go out there, grind. He still has a night job right now. Seeing him come home at 6 a.m. every morning, me thinking as a kid, he pushed me hard. He pushed me, getting me up at 5 a.m. I'm 8, 9 years old, getting me up at 5 a.m. to do ball drills, catch balls. I'm thinking, my mom thinking, oh, Donald, you pushing him too hard. He's only a kid, let him live life. Now looking back at it, I wouldn't be the man I am today on the field and off the field without him pushing me like that.
That's real.
And like, I'm just so grateful. I won't tell him enough, but I'm so grateful and so thankful for him. And me seeing him and my mom talking about money, like people say, oh, you live in a 2-story house. That's all off of hard work. That's all off of dedication. That has nothing to do with what he did in the NFL. So me just wanting to have them never work a day in their life, wanting my kids to be straight, me just wanting to just set the standard that, hey, you can do anything you put your mind to. People telling me I wouldn't be able to do it, this and that. I just want to make them proud, show them that all the sacrifices they made, all the hard work paid off.
That's inspiring, for real. And shout out to the parents that really work hard to make these young men into men. Because remember, you guys, they're only teenagers. How old are you guys?
17.
Come on, I know grown men that aren't talking like that. So that is very impressive. Shout out to you guys. So moving on to recruiting. Braelyn is committed to Ole Miss. Shout out to the Rebels. Why Ole Miss? Out of all the offers you had, now I'm gonna list these offers. I'm gonna list these offers, it's a lot. So 4-star prospect, he's got offers from Auburn, Georgia, Michigan, Penn State, UCF, Texas A&M, the U, and many others. Why Ole Miss?
Ole Miss, it was just like through the recruiting process, it was stressful, like talking to coaches day in and day out, thinking like, as a kid, you always dream of this moment. When it finally comes, it like all hits you. Like, imagine I picked the wrong program. Imagine I let a coach sweet talk me. Imagine I go to a school, I end up having a red shirt, I'm playing behind. But like, I feel like talking to all these other coaches, every coach told me, I felt like every coach told me what I wanted to hear instead of telling me what I needed to hear. In Ole Miss, they told me what I needed to hear. They told me out the gates, hey, it's not gonna be easy. This receiver they got A.J. Brown, DK Metcalf, Elijah Moore. It's just dogs coming out of there. They got D-Mart, it's just straight dogs, straight like killers that's coming out of there. So they just told me, hey, you gonna come here, we love kids out of Florida, we love Broward County boys. You gonna come here, it's either you gonna work and earn what you get, or you gonna come here and give up, because it's gonna be hard. And I like the challenge. I'm gonna go out there, I'm gonna work. My goal is to go out there as a true freshman and do numbers, break records. That's my goal. And Lane Kiffin, amazing coach, air raid offense. As soon as I heard they hired Lane Kiffin, that was another thing to get me over there. All he love to do is throw the ball. Coach Nick's one of the best receiver coaches in the nation. I'm talking to him every day. He's talking to my mom about church, about family, calling her, not even talking about football. Be on the phone with my mom and dad for 40, 45 minutes. Don't bring up football once. I'm in Zoom meetings, they breaking down the calls. He's staying on the phone with me after the Zoom meetings, us going over the plays. It's just it's like a family aspect. Me being close with Elijah, being close with D-Mark, talking to DK and them through Elijah, just like getting tips. Dante Moncrief that work out here, I see as a mentor. Just I got a lot of connections, and I feel like I'm gonna do something great over there.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Shout out to Ole Miss, doing recruiting the right way, and obviously you guys have got a great one. Now, I can do this because this one is uncommitted. So you got a lot of offers too, but I'm gonna wear this and I'm not gonna tamper. I ain't gonna do anything too crazy. So, Quincy Skinner Jr., 4-star, according to Rivals.com. He has offers from Maryland, Kansas, Kentucky, NC State, FIU, LSU, other schools, and then there's the U. Now, I know we just heard that Ole Miss is wide receiver U, but you know, when you got names like Andre Johnson, Santana Moss, Devin Hester, I think he played both ways, but even that, Philip Dorsett, so many receivers coming out of the U. What is your recruiting process looking like so far?
It is really slimming down to a few schools, and some of the schools like I ain't even announced that I had an offer from. But the most important thing about my recruiting process is development. You know, you see so many guys, 5-star athletes out of high school, and they go somewhere and you ain't never hear them again. You feel me? So I want to go somewhere where I know that through hard work, through dedication, I'm developing to the best player I can be. Whether it's everybody wants to play as a true freshman, but even if it's getting in the rotation as a true freshman, going out there, doing the little numbers, but you still developing. You see? You get to see that from last year, okay, he had 13 catches, 300 yards. Now next year, the production goes up. Now we're gonna give you 26 catches, and we expecting 600 yards, you feel me? And able to just live up to those expectations, that plays a big role. Also, God, like I played football my whole life, and everything has been about God. You feel me? God put you in this situation for a reason. God gave you this for a reason, and quickly as He gave it to you, He could take it away. So I just wanna consult with God, and just once you feel that place in your heart, it's home. You know what I'm saying? So that plays a big role. My family, I just had a baby sister. So everything like that plays in the role. Just being in the mix. I want to go somewhere where 3 or 4 years from now, matter of fact, what is it? A year from now, I'm in the running for the Biletnikoff. You feel me? I want to be that player, and every year I'm still in the running, and I win. You get what I'm saying? Right. So I want to be the best Quincy I can be. I want to be the best me. That plays a big role.
Absolutely. Those are big goals, and you mentioned family, and family's right here at home. So I mean, I know you said FAU. If you can narrow it down to 5, I don't know if you have your top 5 yet. Do you have it yet or not?
So if I had to put something together right now, it would be Miami, Kentucky, Florida, Vanderbilt, and Ole Miss.
Okay, Florida, the Gators. That one hurts, but okay. Okay, for those of you that don't know, we're doing this interview at Bommarito's here in South Florida, home to almost every major professional athlete's training. This place is amazing. You can see all the weights back here that I don't touch when I come here, but guys like Braelyn, who is a high school star, gets his workouts in here. What's it like working out here at Bommarito's?
It's amazing. I've been coming here since I was around 12, 13 years old, so it's been 5-6 years, and I wouldn't change it. I wouldn't go anywhere else but here. It's just the development. You start off in 14 under, you work up. Now I'm working with the pros, with Dante, Frank Gore, Le'Veon Bell, all of them. So just seeing them go at it, me trying to keep up with them in sprints, me trying to obviously I'm not right now, but trying to lift the weights they lifting, me just trying to push and just make it to they position they're in right now, just grinding. Like, and them, they know I'm the young cat here. They know that they see the potential in me. So them just pushing me, knowing that I can be something. It's just I wouldn't change it, knowing that I got good role models here and good trainers.
Now, after talking to you guys, I'm super impressed because when I was in high school, I was a fool, and you guys seem to have like your head on your shoulders, a good one too. What makes you guys you?
All right, so off the field, you know, I'm in the group. I'm the one that's trying to make everybody smile. You know, I want to make everyone's day. So I just want everyone to be happy. You know, it was instilled in me. You know, you bring others up with you. You feel me? You can't make it out the hood and just not give back to the hood and just leave the hood for dry. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, I like people around me to be uplifted. That's the type of person I am. That's what really makes me off the field. On the field, you know, I surround myself with gangsters. And, like, you know, like I said, Vince, Braelyn, Allen, them boys gangsters. You feel me? Having big brother like Marcus Rose me, in my L, you know, giving me tips every day. I'm watching the film from Georgia practice and stuff like that. Like, that just make you a dog. And, like, it's just a mentality. Like, some people born with it. Like, you know, you get up out of the bed in the morning, like, first thing you say is, thank you, God, for making me me. That's what I say, you feel me? And just knowing that anybody that step in front of you on that field is baked chicken, you feel me? Like, it's over, you get what I'm saying? But it's like, on the field, I was taught by like Vince. Even though we in the same age group, he taught me so much. I just, as a receiver in general, like, you should feel like there's no one better than you. And you should feel like you the doggest of all dogs when you step on the field. When you put them 10 toes down, it's war. You feel me? And, like, I'm just so glad and grateful that God instilled, like, and put brothers around me that's gonna push me and motivate me, like, really 4-4, 104, you feel me? So, like, I'm just glad God did that for me. But that's what made me, you feel me? You gotta be versatile. I can run routes, take them deep, go up top, whatever you want, you feel me? You pick your poison.
What makes me off the field is, you're not gonna hear many athletes say this, but my relationship with God. It's just that, like we pray together, like me and him pray together morning and night. We're on this auntie's church call, Zoom call on Sundays. I just grew up going to church. I grew up praying. I do Bible study with my auntie. Me just playing through God, me just doing everything through his name. When I'm stepping in front of you, when we call that play, I line up every single play, special teams, no matter what it is. I'm saying, God, give me the power to go out here and make a play. I'm just like God-oriented, family-oriented, and like, I don't like succeeding if the people around me not succeeding. Like, I don't feel like I ain't do my job right. So this is my brother, V my brother, Allen my brother, my actual blood brother, my little sister. My goal is to make it, and for them to make it, or if they don't make it, my job is to make sure they're straight. I don't feel like I've done it all. I don't feel like I lived up to God's purpose if I'm not doing for others. My goal when I make it is to give back to shelters, give back. My goal is to have my own type of shelters, do food drives, do all that, give it to the people that didn't have the opportunities I had. Just making sure that people feel love, making sure that people feel like, oh, somebody cares about me. People that's been abandoned their whole life, people that don't have food on their plate, just for them to know that, oh, I'm thinking about you, I got you, God's got you. What makes me on the field is that the dog in me, you can't coach. You can go out there, you can learn how to run routes, you can go do speed drills, run hills, run track, whatever you want to do, go do it. I'm all for it. What's in my heart, what's in my mindset, you can't coach it. Now think about it, I'm doing everything you out there doing. I'm out there working, but I'm working just as hard, or I'm working harder than you. But with the mindset, I got that. It's kill or be killed. I'm gonna take what's off your plate. Ain't none of that friendly. I don't care if I grew up with you 15, 16 years. When we on that field, I'm taking what's yours. I don't care if your college coach out there watching.
I need that.
He
Talk
watching,
to him,
it's
B.
baked chicken,
I
not
need
offer
that.
gone. I'm eating. Let's go to any DB, anybody out there that think, oh, it's sweet. No, I'm a dog. I'm a different type of dog. We different types of dogs. I'm a gangster. I'm gonna go out there, I'm gonna take what's yours. It's been too long that we've been denied what's ours. We've been playing behind dogs. It's our senior year. We gotta make something shake. This is the last ride. I want everybody. I'm coming for everybody's head.
Everybody
like
gotta get it. ABG, anybody could get it.
Straight like that.
Like I said, like they tried us for 3 years, 365 days. So it's only right we reciprocate that and get them 365 times 3 this year. If you do the math, that rounds up to roughly 1,095.
Each.
Somewhere around that. So that's 1,095 each. Mind you, no receiver at St. Thomas has ever hit 1,000 yards. Out of all the, because we run a balanced offense. We run a balanced offense. You gonna run the ball just as much as the ball is throwing, or you gonna run the ball. You know we take what you give. But this year is bring your nuts time. You feel me? It's man on man, really dog on dog. And they talked about opening it up. We finna bust it open. We gonna see who really dogs. Cause I see a lot of 5 stars, 4 stars, but they at home on the game.
None of that matter.
They on the game. They chilling, you feel me? They
out
eating
here
good.
working,
They
man.
eating steak and potatoes. Man, I'm still eating noodles and oodles like I'm broke. You feel me? Gotta work like you broke, man.
They not
Every
out here
play.
working like we working.
You feel me? Since quarantine started, we've been working.
Working.
I'm hitting up V, you ready? I'm hitting up B, you ready?
Every single
Al
day.
in the car, you ready? We taking trips from Pompano to Miami Gardens. You feel
Driving
me?
from Miramar to Pompano.
That's what I'm saying. I went and got a jug machine. I don't know how I got a jug machine. I went and got a jug machine. I didn't buy it, but you feel me? I went and got it from the schoolhouse. I put the jug machine on the whip. I drive it back to the nose. Like, it's just different down here. Like, South Florida, like, it's different, but like, you gotta go in certain areas that wouldn't be crossed. Like, you ever heard when Kodak say 1800 block? That's where I'm from. I'm from GS, across the street from GA, where he grew up from. So like, you see so much going on there, like in your mind, you like, I gotta make it, you feel me? I can't be a victim of circumstance. I can't put myself in a predicament where it's like, damn, mama and daddy gotta get me out again, you feel me? Mama gotta do this, mama gotta do that, cause my mama my superhero, you feel me? So you can't exhaust her. You trying to make her where she never gotta work again. And like we say, it's a dog eat dog world, you feel me? You gotta get out there, you gotta bring your nuts. It's people in the cracks right now. If you think about it, I'm not supposed to be where I'm at. If I tell you my story and really break it down, I'm not supposed to be where I'm at. B definitely not supposed to be where he at. He tore his ACL in the 8th grade, 9th grade. He definitely not supposed to be where he at. You feel me? So like, God really covering us and got his love and protection over us. You feel me? We just like real life dogs. Like, we ain't dogs, we gangsters. It's a different, like, that word means so much more. Like I seen somebody say something. Everybody a gangster until they put a gangster in front of you. You feel me? Vince said that. Everybody a gangster until they put a gangster in front of you. So like, that just defines what it is down here in South Florida. You feel me? It's gangsters. You see people out here dying every day. You see they play with pain. Sean Taylor, he trying to take your head off. He played with pain. It's a chip on your shoulder every time you line up out here. And like, you can't take it for granted. You see what happened in the pandemic. We didn't even know we were finna have football. Now we back. So every play, they gotta feel us 365 times 3.
Man, I'm inspired. I need shoulder pads and a helmet. Man, you guys really inspire me. And for those of you that are watching and want to continue to follow them, where can they find you guys on IG or Twitter?
My Instagram is Quincy Jr. QUIINCY Jr. JR.
That's on Instagram and Twitter.
On Twitter, it's Quincy Skinner Jr. QUINCY SKINNER
And my Instagram is at Braelyn with 4 N's, BRLONNNN. And at my Twitter is at Braelyn Brown 11, BROWN 11.
Well, there you guys have it. Quincy Skinner Jr. and Braelyn Brown.